We're going to have a look today at the atomic Redster S7 Gen S. Now, you may remember that we reviewed the big brother of this ski, the Gen 9, about 3 years ago, and since then, it looked like it was going to be a ski that's going to revolutionise the cross-country ski world, but it doesn't seem like anyone else has adopted this kind of geometry for their skis. But Atomic have popularised the ski by launching a couple of years ago the S7 Gen S. So it's about half the price of the Gen 9, aimed at more everyday skiers. And the first thing you notice with it is that it looks a little bit chubbier than a standard cross-country ski. This is the Atomic S5, so a model slightly below the standard S7. And it's quite a bit shorter, so I would normally ski a 192 for weight reasons. And in this ski, it's a stiff ski, and they do it in one size currently, 183. One size fits all, fits everyone, which is quite surprising. So if we have a look at the measurements, I put my just about there. It's about 48 millimeters. In the middle, it's 40 millimeters. And here, about there, again, it's about 48 millimeters. Yeah, 48 millimeters. I'll show you that there. Which means it's been described as a cross-country carving ski. The advantage is, or the claimed advantage is, that the ski is more agile because it's shorter, so better for going up hills, and also it will turn better. And they call this geometry speed line. What else have you got? You've got a very square sidewall. So on this ski it's got a slight slope, and they claim that gives better transfer of power to the ski. That's called race wall. I took it out, did about 20 kilometers on them yesterday on a loop, and I tend to confirm what we found with the Gen 9 applies to this ski. Because it's shorter, it's slightly easier for going up hills. The actual geometry makes it ski a little bit like an alpine ski, so the idea of an alpine carving ski is not so far-fetched, and it certainly, it takes a little bit of getting used to. I'll show some footage, but certainly, even if you have to slow down, step into curve a bit, you can accelerate out of the curve, and rather than kind of doing a V shape or sidestepping, you put them over on the edge, and they will carve around the curve, which is quite surprising actually. I'd like to do a bit more kilometers on them, especially on a twisty up and down circuit, to feel that. Maybe on flat straights they're perhaps slightly slower than the longer skis. More ground pressure, perhaps more surface area on the ski, at least for my weight. Somebody lighter might have a different opinion. But overall, I'm very impressed with these as a ski, and I'm thinking it's a one ski to do everything, really, one ski to rule them all. So here's the weight chart, and you see it's quite wide ranging. It's for the 183, to actually compensate for different weights, they do them in different stiffnesses. So this is the hard skate, and you see it will go up to 84 kilograms, so the range is 78. And this is a binding, slightly more basic than the dynamic binding that's on the S9, but it's you can adjust it fore and aft to change a bit of the characteristics of your skiing, maybe to help with climbing or whatever. And to do that, you need to flip up this little lever, and then you can even slide the binding off.